Hi there and welcome to Foot Depot. Today we're going to be looking at the first 20 of the top 100 FIFA Ultimate Team ratings for FIFA 18. Now, starting off at number 100, we have the new signing for Manchester City. It's Bernardo Silva from Portugal. He's signed in from Monaco, had a great season there. But as you can see, he's been put as a right midfield card. And I think it's causing a bit of controversy already. I think a lot of people want him at the cam position. So maybe they'll change that before the game starts. You can see he's got 4-star skill moves as well, which is really going to help. Some good stats on there, great dribbling, good pace and passing as well. Ideal for a cam, so I'm hoping that they do change him to that. I think he'll be quite a popular figure for most starter teams in the BPL. At number 99 we have Sami Khedira, also rated 84 on this, and I can already see this is going to be a very popular card as well for starter teams in the Serie A. Juventus player, German World Cup winner, a really solid player to have on your side. I'd preferably be looking to put him into a CDM position. I think his card is really well aimed for that. Great physical on that card as well. That's going to come in very handy, and it's 6'2" height, high work rate, so you're not going to have any problems with this guy. Coming in at number 98, and this is going to be one of the sweatiest cards in the BPL, it's Sadio Mane, left winger card, 84 rated once again, and obviously you can see them standout stats already, 93 pace, 85 dribbling, and some other good stats around there as well. 4-star skill moves, high work rate in the attacking sense, and medium in defensive. That will be one of the cards to get in the market at the start. It will be quite expensive to start with, I would have thought, probably looking at around 20-30k and then maybe dropping after that, but hopefully you'll be able to get your hands on this card for the start of Ultimate Team. Coming in at number 97 we have Dani Alves. Now he's been a very popular right back to use on this game, especially with him when he was at Barcelona. Obviously he was at Juventus last season, now he's into Ligue 1. And yeah, his pace has dropped a little bit down to 82, but I still think he's going to be a very popular right back, 84 rated, and he's got some really nice stats there as well. I think he will be very popular still and quite easy to get hold of hopefully, but you will see him in most League 1 squads. Moving on to number 96, we have one of the informed players out there at the moment. Had a great under-21 championships. It's Marco Asensio. He's on fire for Real Madrid as well at the moment. And he can see here he's been upgraded heavily to an 84 this year. In the cam role, some decent stats there. You can see he's got 83 dribbling, 83 pass. The only thing I would say is pace is a little bit low because I think he's actually a lot quicker in real life, to be honest. But you may see a very big upgrade from him. Lots of Team of the Week cards I would have thought he'll be getting this season. And 4-star skill moves on there as well. Very nice card to have in your Ultimate Team. At number 95 we have the return of Radamel Falcao. What a great season he had last year alongside Mbappe at Monaco. Obviously he'll be almost a one-man band for them this season, alongside sort of players like Lamar if Lamar doesn't go in January. But he has deserved his upgrade back up to an 84 now. And yeah, the card's not the best in terms of pace-wise, but I think he'll be a definite target man to have if you're building a League 1 squad. And yeah, hopefully he should be able to get you some goals there. It's great work rate as well, and his finishing I know will be very good on the game. On to number 94 now, and it's Mauro Icardi from Inter Milan. Now this guy, he is a striker that has performed even though the team hasn't really performed for Inter Milan. I think that's warranted with the 84 rated card. He still managed to keep up there. But yeah, it's been a difficult period for Inter Milan and AC Milan, and he's still been putting away them goals. You can see his card there, very well rounded for a striker. Probably not as strong as some of the other strikers we've seen so far, but it's going to be a very nice strong card to have in your Serie A squad if you can get him up top for you. Moving on to number 93 spot here, and it is England's very own Dele Alli. Very much in the limelight at the moment after his antics with England the other day, but a player that has improved very nicely over the last couple of years. He's established himself in England's squad, and not only that, in the starting lineup for Spurs every single week, and his performances have been great, especially towards the end of last season as well. Hopefully he'll be able to keep that up and get some nice informed cards as well, but this card is looking very nice with the 84 rated cam there. Some great stats, and hopefully he's going to be a very good player to use on this year's Ultimate Team. On to the 92nd spot now, we have the first 85 rated card, and that is Bernd Leno from Bayern Leverkusen. And he's such a great keeper, and I think generally he doesn't get a lot of recognition in terms of internationally, because he doesn't get a chance with Neuer being the main keeper. But in terms of the league, he's great for Bayern Leverkusen and always gets a strong card in Ultimate Team. As you can see there, the stats are very strong for him. 85 diving, 83 reflex and 84 handling. 85 positioning as well. He's going to be a very good keeper if you can get hold of him for your Bundesliga squad. On to the 91st player in the list now, and we have Claudio Marchisio from Juventus, and he's got a very high rated card considering he hasn't been playing the best football that he's played, but he's got a very nice card nonetheless. His overall rating there is 85 and all stats are over 70 on that card as well. Really good if you want to keep him as like a versatile player to play either as a cam, CDM or just as a centre mid as well. He'll be very strong and probably quite expensive to pick up to start with on the game. In at the number 90 spot we have Stéphane Ruffier, 85 rated as well. Always been very highly rated on this game. He's a French goalkeeper from St Etienne. Some great stats on that card. His reflex is his highest stat there at 87. And he's going to be a very highly used and just a strong keeper to have in a Ligue 1 squad. Now at number 89 we probably have one of the most debatable cards so far that we've seen on this game, and it's İlkay Gündoğan, and there's no doubt this guy's a great player, but he got injured very early on for Man City last year. They pretty much held a funeral for him, but somehow he's managed to grab himself an 85 rated card. We're not going to moan about it too much because he's going to be a good card to use on the game, and as you can see he's got some great stats, just a one stat below 70, which is defending, but he will be very strong in this game, and 4-star skill moves and weak foot, he is one to watch on this game this season. In at 88 we have yet another goalkeeper in the 85 rated department, and it is Subasic, a Croatian keeper. He plays for Monaco, and yeah, he's got a really nice card once again. A lot of these goalkeeper cards are pretty similar. He's going to be same sort of level you're looking at as Ruffier, so it's going to be preferential whether you decide to go for either or if you're going to be using these types of keepers. But yeah, a really nice card there again, and great reflexes on that one as well. Coming in at the 87th spot, and this is a really strong card for those people who are going to be using La Liga squads, is Rafael Varane. His centre-back card here, you can see, looks very, very good. Great pace for a centre-back. It's 79 his pace, which it looks really good. Great height as well for a centre-back. And yeah, he's definitely warranted this card. He's had great success with Real Madrid over the past few years. They finally managed to win La Liga again last year. So a great card and well deserved for Rafael Varane. Now in the 86 rated spot we have Kamil Glik, and he probably looks one of the least desirable 85 rated cards that you'll see on the game, just because I think a lot of people look straight at his pace for a centre back and think that's too slow for my team. But hopefully this game is going to be a little bit more about positioning. I know they tried to implement that last year, and hopefully it'll be a card that people will want to use. It's very strong, great defending on there as well on that card, and very well warranted for the season that he had at Monaco last year, winning the league with them. Now at the 85th spot it is another very good centre back, and this time from Serie A. It's Andrea Barzagli. Usually plays part of a 3 centre-back formation alongside Chiellini, and did used to be Bonucci, but Bonucci has left under quite controversial circumstances. But a great centre-back here and a very nice strong card. Look at that defending stat, 88 defending as well, and very pretty decent pace as well for a centre-back, high work rate as well. Hopefully he will be obtainable at quite a decent price. He will be expensive to start with along with a lot of these other players, but hopefully his price will drop off and become more affordable for you guys. In at the 84 spot we still have 85 cards going here, and it is Vincent Kompany from Manchester City. He has a pretty decent card once again. He's always been a very strong and one of the favoured centre backs for the BPL. His pace has dropped over the years and it's gone down to 63 now, but I don't think that's going to matter with this card too much. Hopefully this guy stays fit this season as well. I'd like to see him play a few more games and have a good World Cup with Belgium in the summer. On to the 83rd spot here, and it's back-to-back Premier League players. We have Henrik Mkhitaryan. He had a bit of an up and down start at Manchester United, but finished the season very, very strong, and has started this one just the way he finished the last season as well. And it's warranted with an 85 rated card for the Armenian, and 86 pace, very nice, and he's got some great all-round stats on there. 5-star weak foot, which is incredible, and 4-star skill moves as well. He's going to be really nice to get in your squad, and hopefully you can push him on at that right wing position as well in decent formations. At the 82nd spot, it is Yannick Carrasco, and he has had a bit of a whirlwind couple of seasons. Atletico Madrid have been bringing through some great players, and a lot of the time they get sold off very quick, but he's stuck with them at the moment, the Belgian. And a Belgian playing over in La Liga, it's not always heard of as much. They seem to come over to the BPL quite a lot. And yeah, he's had an incredible couple of seasons, and his card here is very, very strong. 88 pace, 87 dribbling. That is going to be a very nice card to use in game. Left midfield as well with the right foot. It's always nice to be cutting onto that right foot as well. Moving on to the final card at the 81st spot, it is Andre ter Stegen from Barcelona. Barcelona haven't been having a great time with it, but ter Stegen has put in some really strong performances at times, and has kept him in a lot of games, especially the game against PSG where they made the miraculous comeback. But yeah, he's been a very strong keeper for them, and his card is warranted. 5 of his 6 stats over 80. He is going to be very good to use on this year's Ultimate Team. Now that has wrapped up for this video. If you have enjoyed this video, then please drop a like down below and subscribe, because we are a brand new channel looking to bring some great FIFA content to you for this season. So yeah, if you have enjoyed, drop that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks very much for watching, and goodbye.